The UK has always been open to immigration. Over 600,000 Polish people have come from Poland to the UK. But what has made them come here? Is it a desire for money or for a busy London life? Why do Poles leave their country in the first place?
Jest to szukanie czegoś nowego, czegoś, czego nie mogą dostać w Polsce. Tutaj jest więcej możliwości rozwoju, prawda? No wcześniej był taki stereotyp, że wyjeżdżali ci, którzy nie mogli znaleźć pracy albo którzy nie mieli odpowiedniego wykształcenia. Teraz tak naprawdę wyjeżdżają ludzie młodzi, wykształceni, dlatego sądzę, że w tym momencie jedynym celem, głównym celem jest po prostu możliwość rozwoju dla tych osób. No jednak czegoś im brakuje w Polsce, że szukają tych możliwości rozwoju poza granicami kraju, w tym w Wielkiej Brytanii.
It's plenty of us in here. It's plenty Polish, Russian, Ukrainian, and German, English, and everybody got the work. It's good market in England, and I think it's place for everyone.
I came here to learn English.
I came here for holiday for only a couple months.
I came here for a better future.
The plan was to go just for a few months, so I wasn't thinking I'm gonna be here for 15 years.
I plan to stay here for 1 year, but I like it, so I stay longer.
Why do the British think Poles migrate to the UK?
W gazetach możemy zaobserwować teraz, przed wyborami było to też bardzo nagłośnione, że Polacy przyjeżdżają tutaj głównie po benefity, prawda, i są takim ciężarem dla Wielkiej Brytanii, co moim zdaniem wcale nie jest prawdą, ponieważ większość ludzi, tak jak już powiedziałam wcześniej, przyjeżdża tutaj po szkole, po studiach i naprawdę chcą pracować, zakładają własne firmy, własne działalności.
How does that match with reality?
I would assume for Polish people that they would feel alienated moving over here and trying to establish themselves just because of the prejudice that they're met with.
Every person come in England and ask for benefit. I know some people, they do need help, but you have to give something to English government.
I never need it and I didn't ever want it.
Despite what you hear nowadays from the politicians who give immigrants a hard time, this is quite an outward-looking country that's always welcomed immigrants.
Some they make good money, which is good. Some not. Some they still work in a basic job.
When I arrived in London, I followed in love straight away. Everything was different. I lost my job, so the only option was to do something different. So I remortgaged my house, took all my savings, came here to this place. I took Napolitan chef from Napoli, another one we found it in Italian agency, and that's how I opened this business. I know that my products are good. Everything comes from Italy. We have good mozzarella cheese, comes from the special region next to Naples. I knew that people in London like this product, and what I want to offer is the best quality and fast service, and exactly what you can get there, I want people to taste here. When I opened this business, everything was in my head. When you open something first time, everybody need to be scared. If you're not scared, it means you're careless, in my opinion. So, yes, I was scared. On the other hand, I said there's nothing else to lose. All the people around, the business people or residents, they become very friendly with me. So since I arrived in London, I never had any problem which country I'm from, especially when I have the business now.
How does she feel about Poland?
I came here when I was 19, so I don't know Poland that much. I lost my father in a car accident when I was 17. I lost my mom when I was 21 having a cancer. So I don't have nothing to go to in Poland. My sister lives in America. I went to America too, but it's not my cup of tea. I love England. I feel here in England like at home now.
What do her customers think of the stereotype that Polish people come to the UK to claim benefits?
They work much harder than us.
The people we know Polish, they work with us, so they are not here to get benefits.
So what do the customers think about the business?
Lots of business owned by Polish, they do very well. I mean, you can see Isabella, Loro di Napoli is doing very well. I hope the future will be good. They came from nothing and they created something. The Polish, I think, at the moment, they're one of the best.
Here's another example of a Polish-run business.
I started work for a British company, but I always want to be independent. I knew I couldn't achieve much working for other people, so I decided to open my first company. At the beginning, the hardest thing was to find clients, but thanks to hard work and satisfied client, I managed to grow my business quite quickly. I have lots of jobs and I started employ other people.
I used to work for English company for last 6 years. That helped me improve my English, so I've got no problem at all to communicate with English customers.
We supply electrical products to contractors, wiring, sockets, and everything they need basically, from domestic to commercial. We supply most of West London. Capital Electrical Wholesale also offers an electrician service. There's 10 electricians. There's also the support staff of 5 design people, and we have 8 people in the branch as well to cater for everyone's needs.
Is the fact that he's Polish a setback?
I never had any problems because I'm Polish. Everyone here is helpful and friendly.
What is it like working for a Polish boss?
No difference working for an English person. If anything, I find that Polish people are perhaps more fairer. They're hard-working. The teamwork is better as opposed to being in an English company. In an English company, you get a lot of people thinking that some things are beneath them, whereas in a Polish company, you will work together and achieve a goal together.
What do the clients think about Polish workers?
They are hard workers, very, individual workers. They could work on their own without any instructions. Most of them have been fully integrated into the system, so they speak English fluently and they are nice people to work with.
The electrical shop that I use, that Martin owns, is very good. They are very polite. They give me a good advice. They've come here and sorted things out for me. No problem.
I came in this morning and the reception I was given is quite impressive. Good hospitality, the way they attend to customers at first glance, I will give them 100% good customer relationship.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, sir. See you next week.
All the best.
What do the clients think of Polish people coming to the UK and claiming benefits?
If they was all like Martin, then fine.
Anybody could abuse any system. When I hear people say Polish people, it's just like you stereotyping the Polish community. The Bulgarians can do it, the English they do it, the Nigerians, the Africans, anybody could abuse any system. So to come down to say the Polish people, I just think that is very harsh, because I've come across so many Polish people in the construction industry, in the railway industry, and they are working hard, even in supermarkets. So I cannot say they are abusing the system. There could be maybe 1 or 2 who have done that and they just blow it out of proportion. But in all fairness, I've seen hard-working Polish people. That is what I would say. I have never met a friend as a Polish individual who is not working, and I don't think they depend on the benefit system to survive. They only came here, they contribute their own quota, they pay their taxes, and they are part of the system.
When I came to London, after 2 months, I opened my own business. Even I didn't speak proper English, and I have a lot of difficulty to even read or understand English people. But yeah, I did it.
What has been her approach?
Doesn't matter what kind of job you have, everywhere you can find some difficulties. Then it's up to you how you will manage with that. Starting something new, it's like a shock of adrenaline. People, they really was helpful. I didn't have any problems with any papers. They always explain me what to do, what is next step, what I'm supposed to do, where I'm supposed to go, and yeah, it was really, really good.
Were there any problems because she was Polish?
I didn't have any problems because I'm from Poland, but I had one situation. One lady, she asked me where I come from, and I told her I'm from Poland. And she said, "Oh, so good, because I'm looking for a cleaner." And I said, "Me too. Then if you will find somebody, please let me know."
This is a general misconception not everyone believes in.
My company employed only Polish ladies because they are really positive, smiley, really well qualified, professionalist and perfectionist, whatever they do.
What is it like to own a business?
To have own business, it's really hard work because sometimes you need to work 14 hours a day and 7 days a week. In all business, doesn't matter if it's in Poland or London or wherever, you need to all the time keep going, and even if you will fail, you cannot stop trying. When you decide to come and live here your whole life, you need to leave it behind you, and sometimes it's really difficult, and it's also opposite. When you live here and you want to come back to Poland, it's the same. You need to start everything one more time.
So what do the customers think about the business?
It's been very friendly and it's been a really good experience, and the hotel's lovely, the staff are lovely. You can't really get any better. I didn't expect it to be owned by Polish people.
If people are willing to do the work, it doesn't matter really where they're from. People can't pick and choosy about what they do. You have people who come over and then within 24 hours they've already got some sort of job, where you have other people who are sitting at home complaining about that there is no jobs. So it doesn't make sense how some people can come over straight away and get a job straight away. It's people who want to work, they hard work and they want to make money. Once you get to know them, they're lovely, friendly, nice, and you guys love to drink. We get on well, we work well as a team, I think, as well.
What does an English co-worker think about this Polish business?
London Therapy View, I mean, Sylvia and her girls have been here now for a couple of years. Obviously there was teething problems, as there always is with new businesses, but now it's working really well, they're doing really well. They're constantly busy, they have a good turnover, good reviews.
What does he think about the stereotype that Polish people come to the UK to claim benefits?
I think it's very unfair, because all the Polish people I've met want to work. They don't want to be having a handout, they want to graft, they want to get up, they want to do stuff. They've all got plans. It's not as though they come here and they go, well, I'll see what happens. No, they have a plan, what they want to do. They have very good at reaching their goals, focused about what they want to do. They have plans, they have a time frame that they want to do it in, and they seem to do it.
Marzenia się nie spełniają, tylko marzenia trzeba spełniać.
B&K is a skip hire company, and we do skip hiring for builders. Plus we do recycling. We recycle the stuff which we have bring it here, and the other companies. We make quite a lot of biomass. We baled thin plastic, we shredded another plastic units that can be reused. All the scrap has been separated. Everything else what can't be reused go to landfill. We have quite a lot of English clients. Most of them, they employ Polish people, but they owned by English person. It's quite difficult to make the money and save the money, especially when you want to be a legal person. Some people, they say, you're lucky you've got your own company, you don't have to working, but that's not really true. I think it's more work when you've got your own company than when you're employed, because when you're employed, it comes 4 o'clock or 5 o'clock, you shut the door behind you, and there you go. I go home still thinking what we have done today, what we're gonna do tomorrow, what is the plan for next week, next month, where I want to be next year. I'm up at 5 o'clock every day, nearly every day, and sometimes 10 o'clock in the evening I'm still here all the time at work. You need to look after your company, you need to look after your people, and you need to hard work. Years ago when I come over here, I was thinking, I'm gonna be working for somebody in the garage, spray cars or repair them, and I wasn't thinking, I'm gonna have, if somebody told me 15 years ago I'm gonna have a business, employ so many people, I will tell me, hey, you were stupid, don't gonna be happy.
What's the difference between having a business in Poland and having a business in England?
I think it's a bit difficult in Poland because of the law and all the regulation. It's very, very strict in Poland. In Poland it's like line. If you cross the line, you're gone. You've got a penalty or something. But in here, if you show you want to do something, you want to be better, people over here, they're a bit flexible.
What is his attitude towards Poland?
When you live somewhere for over 20 years, and then you come to a different country, different language, different culture. It is difficult. You still miss it, Even if I'm living here for 15 years, 20, 30 years, I still will be Polish. I love Poland. That's my country. I love England because England gives me living. But end of the day, I will love to come back to Poland for my retirement. Maybe my kids take over this from me and I will be free to go.
Is it just the Polish population that are hardworking?
I was working with Polish people all the time, but I'm working with English people as well, and I've got some subcontractors in English company, and they hardworking people. They here at 5 o'clock every morning. Few of them waiting to be loaded. We try compare with English companies, and English company try compare with us. It's good Polish company, bad Polish company. It's good English company, bad English company. The market is big enough for everybody, and the customer just choose the right people, and that's it.
What does he think about the idea of Polish people coming to the UK to claim benefits?
It's really hurting people like me and others. We're working hard, we pay the taxes, we pay VAT, we pay everything. That's like general opinion about Polish people. You can't put everybody into same basket. We come here work, but we need to enjoy as well. We make the money over here and we need to spend the money as well. Life it's too short to do nothing.
How are Polish workers viewed in this particular industry?
Well trained, able to turn their hand to most things, not just their job. Most of our British workers would have a job to do and they would do their job. My Polish workers can turn their hands to a number of different jobs and therefore they provide me with much better value for money.
Dla tych osób to nie jest dobrze być skreślanym od początku tutaj. No, oni ciężko pracują, a tak naprawdę wisi nad nimi w dalszym ciągu ten stereotyp.
There are many Poles in the UK who have successfully opened businesses, but despite this, there is still a stereotype that Poles come to the UK to claim benefits. This documentary shows this, and that the stigma isn't justified, as they contribute back to the British economy via taxation and purchases. This means that Polish migrants are a valuable asset to society. So, why discriminate against them?
If they don't tell you their nationality, you wouldn't really know who they are.